Guys, hello. I'm live again, twice in one day. How's everybody doing? I've decided to do something a little different, have a little fun, play a little game, do a little something different and interesting. How are you guys? Guys, ready to play a game? Let's do a game or something fun for this Sunday. Donna, how are you doing? Vaping with Nikki, hi, welcome. How are you doing? What are you guys up to on this Sunday? Anything fun? If you guys could give me my thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. How's everybody doing? Good. Thanks for being here, guys. How was your day? Vaping with Nikki says his day was good. How about you, Donna? How is your day going? Yeah, how was your day, guys? Relaxing? Work tomorrow? Yeah. Same here. What do you guys want to, what kind of game? I thought about talking about some things about childhood, like things that you used to do in your childhood. That's fun. I thought that would be a cute little game. Hi, Arlene. How are you doing? Welcome. I thought about talking about some things about childhood, doing a little reminiscing about the past. Thought that would be nice. A little change from just a regular topic, just to see if everybody would like it. Hi, Holly. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? Thought it'd be fun, guys, to do something a little different, play a little game. Hi, boss. How are you doing? Welcome, everybody. How's your day? I hope you had a great Sunday. I got Mickey on. I got Mickey. Oh, I know, boss. I know. We'll talk, sis. I promise. So, guys, let's have some fun. Let's play a game. I had to post a face and voice reveal because people always calling me a boy. Oh, okay. Hey, Bree. How are you doing? Welcome. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Let's play a little game. Let's do a little childhood reminiscing. Guys, ready? So you guys tell me what year. Hey, Brittany. You guys tell me what year you want to go back to. Let's reminisce on a certain year. Could be 70s, 80s. Maybe we'll start. I don't know if everybody's even old enough, but let's reminisce on some things. Hey, Flower Glamorous, welcome. 1991, you're in the womb. Oh my goodness, that's scaring me. I was gonna say, let's reminisce back to the 70s. Anybody old enough to reminisce to the 70s? Talk about some things about childhood in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, or I may have to do 2000s for you people born in the 90s. Nope, not 90s. Yeah, I was. So let's 77 baby. Cool. So what do you guys want to talk about? You guys tell me the year and then we'll start with that. Because that sounds like fun. I can go 70s and beyond. Okay. And Bree says not 70s. 70? Okay. Well, you guys just pick up when we get to your decade. So, if you were grew up in the 70s, let's start with the 70s, and we can talk about things from your childhood from the 70s. What kind of things in the 70s did you like? We can start with in the 70s food. You know, sometimes that they make food in your childhood that you just loved and enjoyed, but now it's discontinued. What is something that they did in the 70s that you absolutely loved? Hi, King Ronnie. The 70s. Hi, Unique Gifts. Welcome. What is something in the 70s that you absolutely loved when it came to, I know Glamorous is going to say music, all of us, but is there any particular food that you guys loved growing up in the 70s that they no longer make anymore? Or if it's not that, then games. You can go to any category. Something that you loved. If you guys don't have any ideas, then we'll just go to the 80s. Because I got a lot for the 80s, not that much for the 70s. Because I was just a small child in the 70s. But I do have some things that I enjoyed. Yeah. So you guys let me know. No takers? Okay. I love the homemade burger stands. Homemade burger stands. See, I was in New York. I was in New York then. And in the 70s, they probably still have it now, but the 70s in New York, they used to have little hot dog stands on the corner. But and the pizza, all that stuff, and it was just like a free life, not like now, or like I see children are like stuck on these electronic devices and staying inside. I know sometimes it's because it's safer and stuff, but I loved just being outside playing double dutch. That's a up north thing. Walking around freely. Yeah, kids could play around. You could be a kid back then. You know, I used to stay outside, play double dutch, ride my bike, take that chalk, the colored chalk, and write on the sidewalk all different kinds of things. What is that thing? Hopscotch? Is that hopscotch? What is that game where you used to write the square and then you had to jump in it like one box, two box, three boxes, something like that. Whatever. It was just a free time. And after the games and riding your bike and playing, I loved in New York. The kids used to open the fire hydrant and play in that fire hydrant during the summer when it got really hot. Hopscotch. Okay, I had it right. Okay. I miss regular phones. You can call your friends. Yeah, it was like a free time. And how many people remember when the phone used to be a rotary phone? Remember, it used to take you forever to make one phone call. You put the phone up there, and then it'd be like, turn it, and about and then turn it back the other way. It used to take you, and then don't mess up when you put your, had to put your finger in that little slot when you did that rotary call, and you had to wait for it to turn back, and then it's things like that. I miss those type of things. I used to actually like the rotary phone, but I did not like when people used to listen into your phone call. I miss knowing my friend's phone number. I remember them busy. Oh man, those busy signs. They were a pain. And then the pay phones when you had to make sure, this is how much I'm aging myself. This is when you had to make sure that you had your quarter and put it in the pay phone to make your phone call. Yeah, that was fun. But one of the things that I did not like about back then, most things were not air conditioned. One of the better inventions that came later on was having air conditioning in your car, air conditioning in the house. That's one of the better things that happened later on. So, you guys have anything else about the 70s that you liked? I think, answer machine, not voicemail. Yeah, I know that's right. I miss knowing my friend's phone number. Yeah, now you don't really have to know people's phone number. You're right, boss. Now it's just like, you text people, or you can FaceTime them, something like that. That would be fun, listening in on a party call. Oh, yeah. I remember those. I used to be that little nosy, rude kid that would pick up the phone and you could listen to someone's conversation. You'd be like, ooh, ooh, what they talking about? Like, oh, I think she just broke up with her boyfriend. Zonnie, is that my Zonnie boo? Oh, you miss tin can phones? Yeah, I was that rude kid. You guys remember, I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest of 10. So we had to keep ourselves occupied. We had to keep ourselves occupied. So you know what that means, getting into trouble, getting into mischief. And I'd be like, ooh, who is that? And then I'd be laughing to, oh, she has a boyfriend. Uh, Good old days. Yes, thumbs up the live. Thank you, Dawn. The food tastes better to me in the 70s. Why you say that, Arlene? Because it was actual real food. It wasn't like now where they're talking about stuff like meat. Certain places is like horse meat. I don't know. Or I got a good one. I remember when McDonald's used to cook their fries in Crisco. Lord, when they used to cook their fries in Crisco, those fries were amazing. There were no fries like McDonald's fries when they cooked it in lard. Give me all the fat pockets. Give me all the fat pockets. I loved it. It was so good. Hi, Unapoco Loco. Hey, Sugar Love. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your first name. Hi, Empath. Good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, we all had that. Those kind of foods, but my thing was the French fries at McDonald's and the little kids meal. And in the kids meal, you used to get those toys. And I remember it was like when McDonald's used to have like those trader cups, and and I had to have the whole set. Oh my goodness. I had to have the whole set. I drove my dad crazy because I had to have the whole set of Garfield. I had to. I felt like I was going to die if I didn't get all the mugs, because that was something in school. I would tell all my friends, like, oh my goodness, I got another Garfield mug. The simple things. Thumbs up alive. Thank you, boss. Yes, memories of McDonald's fried Roy Rogers tasted better also. I never had Roy Rogers, Arlene. I remember those nugget toys. Skin fan all day. What's up, bro? Welcome. Hi, El Salvador 3D. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, everybody. Just talking about childhood memories, doing some reminiscing here on this Sunday. So my favorite thing was those McDonald's fries. Not anymore. I don't mess with that stuff anymore. That's the stuff, I'll leave that to the young people, make them have their own experiences. But back in the day, McDonald's fries between the 70s and the 80s, it was real. I don't know about it anymore. I don't mess with that stuff anymore. I eat real food now. I don't mess with that stuff. So let's go to the 80s now, guys. To me, in my opinion, I felt like the 80s was the best year, the best decade, because you guys are gonna think it's crazy, but I was in Born. I know you weren't born yet, Dawn. Just listen. Oh, you can smile better than when I just came in here. Okay. Um, it was so funny to me. Um, you guys will think it's funny, but everybody who grew up during the time of the 80s, they knew about the Michael Jackson fashion. You had to have a leather jacket like Michael. You had to have the black one, and you had to have the red one. And then when his sister became popular, then you had to get the key in your ear. You guys, talk. Let me make my comment. Sonny, are you acting up today? Um, so that's what I loved. I loved that. I love Michael Jackson. I was like absolutely obsessed with Michael Jackson. Played it 24/7. That was most of those 10 years with me playing Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson. I'm just saying I had to have the leather jackets on point. And my mom was like, I'm not gonna buy no leather jackets for all 10 of you kids. My mom's like, no, no, no. We're gonna get 2 jackets in a big size and you guys can trade off. And some of you can wear the jacket one day. But I feel my mom, 10 kids was a lot. 10 kids was a lot. I understand. I feel her, you know. Same with you. Michael Jackson fan? Yeah. I remember when it came out. What was it on? I think it was cassette then. It was cassette. So, hey Karen, welcome. I remember when that came out on cassette, and I remember going to Specs Music in the mall. Specs Music and getting that when it came out. And yes, I'm great, Karen. Thanks for being here. I remember when it came out at Specs Music, and like the next week, he did that famous moonwalk. I think it was like 1984, 1985. He did that moonwalk. I know I'm dating myself. It's okay, Karen. I don't mind. The greatest nighttime soaps. Yes, Donna. Karen said I'm dating myself. That's okay. I don't mind. I love Michael Jackson. Oh my goodness. Yes, Boss Life Online. When I saw, hey, Purple Purple Plays. Oh, you know what I mean. Purple. Hi. Welcome. Hey, B lady. So I remember when Michael Jackson moonwalked, I thought it was the most incredible thing I had ever seen. Did you guys who were there and saw it like on TV, all they talked about like for a whole week, and everybody at school was like doing the moonwalk, and they were like, I'm Michael Jackson, and everybody was spinning around. It was so awesome. I loved everything about that. Everything about the 80s. It had great music. So what were you guys artists besides Michael Jackson in the 80s? My older siblings, they were listening to, my brother was into like the rock alternative. He was listening to U2, the Police. Um, can't think of anything else right now, but that's what I can think. He was listening to U2 and the Police. And then my sister was listening to Janet Jackson. My brother was listening to that old school R&B. What was it? He still Melvin Riley. Um, Never tried the moonwalk. I love my knees too much. But that was a long time ago. I don't mean now, B lady. I mean back in the day. I mean like 30 years ago. Sly and the Family Stone, you missed it. That was the 70s. I mean the 80s. So that's what I was listening to. Oh, what was it? Oh, no, that's, I don't think Teddy Pendergrass. Yeah, Teddy Pendergrass. All that stuff. Come on, you slightly older folks. You guys will tell me. I don't know about those. oldest, because I told you I'm number 10. I'm the 10th child. My oldest sister, they were, yes, that was what my brother was listening to, because I'm number 10, and my brother, my other brother, he's right in the middle, smack dab in the middle. He's number 5. So he was listening to Hall and Oates, U2, the Police. He was listening to the alternative rock kind of music. The Isley Brothers, Hall and Oates, Michael. Oh yeah, Michael McDonald. I loved Michael McDonald. I went to see him in concert maybe about 10, 15 years ago. Oh yes, and I love Whitney Houston. I remember she was on the cover of some magazine. I don't remember who it was, but now I think it would look crazy. But at the time, that's when everybody was wearing that really bright makeup. Like she had like pink and purple eyeshadow and this frosty pink lipstick. And I was like, oh my goodness. And she used to light up. Uh, Reminiscing on the 80s. Wonderful time. Back in the day. Oh, okay. Well, some of us were back in the day. Yeah. Don't forget Prince. Oh, yeah. But for me, Prince, my love of Prince started in the 90s. I wasn't the Prince fan in the 80s. In the, oh my God, and Morris White, Earth, Wind, and Fire. See, you with the Earth, Wind, and Fire, no, that wasn't my generation. That was my middle sister. My middle sister. That was her generation. I was the 10th child. Mine was Michael Jackson. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all, anybody talks about Ready for the World, you got a problem with me. I was ready for the world. Yeah, that I was Ready for the World, Troop. Oh, but Freddie Jackson, New Edition. Yeah, that was my time. Yep, and I still love Prince. I cried when he passed. Yeah, I know. It was really sad. So, guys, anything else about the 80s, or we can move on to the next decade, to the 90s? Anybody have anything else for the 80s? Something good? Thanks for my likes, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Boss Life Online. Uh-oh, time capsule. Yeah. Anybody have anything else for the 80s? Yes, mine was New Edition. I used to think I was going to marry silly. I used to think I was going to marry New Edition, Troop, and Ready for the World. Yeah, well, I start liking New Edition until probably I want to say like 1986 or something. 1986, 1987. I think when they came out with that song Candy Girl. Yeah. When they came out with Candy Girl, I was like, yes. Yes. See, and my mama schooled me and said, baby, you cannot marry, 8 to 10 men. You have to choose one. All of them. It's just like, it's not going to happen. And I remember being so sad because my dreams were crushed. OJ's, Snyder, Franklin. Yeah. I went to see, I had it up on my channel to see Gladys Knight maybe 2 months ago. I put it up on my channel. I went to her concert and she looks awesome. I think Gladys is in her 70s now and she looked great. And her voice is still sounding fantastic. I still love New Edition. I know, same. Oh my God, I love New Edition. Yeah. Yes, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Who say you can't marry that many? My mama did. My mama crushed all my hopes and dreams. She crushed them all, y'all. She crushed it. She's like, you cannot marry. Well, how many people are in each group? And that was like Ready for the World. You remember when groups used to be at least 4 to 5 people in each group? So, yeah, yeah. But I didn't know. So let me ask you guys this. Oh, I went to see Howard Hewitt, Donna. What was that, like 5 or 6 years ago? It was Howard Hewitt, Jeffrey Osborne, and People Bryson. That was an awesome, awesome show. When Jeffrey Osborne was singing, I wanted to cry. It was like one of my childhood dreams come true. Oh yes, remember the Jets. Wow. I always wished that they had stuck around. Yeah, Jeffrey Osborne has been around for a long time. Yeah, I remember the Jets. And oh, I remember one of my favorite groups back then. Yes, the Barge. And I was like, how can all of them sing? It was like amazing to me. You love Howard Hewitt? Howard Hewitt. Oh my God, awesome. The Spinners. Yep. Yeah, I was in heaven, Donna. I was in heaven. I was like, I think, yeah, it was Jeffrey Osborne who came out. It was so funny. You know the song, You Woo Woo Woo? And I was like, yes. And everybody was screaming. I think that was the night I lost my voice because it was such a fun concert. You know those concerts where you go to and everybody is dancing and having fun. It was like nobody's on their phone trying to do videos. It was just having a good time dancing and laughing and singing. Yeah, that was one of the best shows I ever went to. I think it was called Men of R&B concert. I wish they would do one again. It was so awesome. Yeah, you boo boo boo. How many people know that? How many people are old enough to know that? Uh, I kind of like them. Very few songs. Yeah, they didn't have that many songs. Yes, the Jets had good songs and groups back then. What I used to like is that people used to move. Like, my family is Caribbean. I'll tell you guys a Caribbean saying. Like when people perform now, they just stand there. They don't, like back then they used to have the moves and dance and stuff. They had coordinated steps. Like now, like my family is the Caribbean saying called rested dead. Like when they come out and they perform, they just stand in one place with the mic. Like really? So boring. Hey Screw, how are you doing? Welcome. Isaac Hayes, yes, Isaac Hayes. Who my mama used to love was what is it? Teddy Pendergrass. That's why she had 10 kids, y'all. That's why she had 10 kids. Let's see. Hello. Temptations, yes, the Four Tops. Yes. They need to join my dance class. Yes, I went to concerts all the time. Yes, hi to Screw. Yeah, guys. So now that we've talked about the 80s, yeah, the Temptations, they had the steps, they had the moves. What do you guys think? Music movie? Yeah, that's the reason why my mom had 10 kids. She always told us that. My mama loves some Teddy Pendergrass. 10 kids. 10. My mama loved Teddy Pendergrass. Oh my goodness. When Gerald Levert's son died, Sean. Oh man, that broke my heart into pieces. Yeah, it is a blessing. It was a blessing. I love all my brothers and sisters. Casanova. Yeah, I remember when it came out, and remember when they used to wear the colors and had all the patches. They used to have different patch colors, and it was like bright, and they had the moves, and they would be on Soul Train. I remember that. They used to be on Soul Train, and they had the moves, and they would be dancing. The people used to look good. And I used to know for sure that they smelled good. I was sure about that. I was like, the hair was looking right. It was like greased. It was laying right. I was like, yes. Heck, Smokey only had to say ooh on the stage and we all went nuts. Yeah, that's true, B lady. That's so true. So, guys, now let's move over to the 90s. I went to Liver concert, one of the best I have been to. We still talk about it, my sister and I. One of my favorite movies. Oh, I missed some comments here. I'm sorry, guys. Somebody said that they love Grease. Oh, yeah, I asked about what's your favorite movie. Yeah, you love Grease, Donna? One of my favorite movies of the 80s, Warriors. I've never heard that one, Donna. You mentioned you have 10 kids and a nice house enough to build a playground and soccer field. We can have a family match all day long and stuff. Yeah, we did. And what was funny, Screws, when every time when we used to go somewhere, people used to say, "Is this a daycare?" And Mom would be like, "No, these are my kids." And then don't let us have a friend. Sometimes my mom or my dad would let us have a friend come along. So guess what? When you have your friend come along, those 10, guess what? Now it's 20 kids. Yeah. Fun times. Fun times of the past, of your childhood. 80s Saturday Night Fever. I don't know. What was my favorite movie? I think, how many times? John Travolta? Yeah. My favorite movie was The Wiz. And I used to drive my brothers crazy with that movie. The Wiz, not The Wizard of Oz, The Wiz with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. That one. The Wiz, not the Wizard of Oz. That one was my favorite. It was um, a, a close tie between The Wiz and I think it would be the Five Heartbreakers. The Five Heartbreakers. Why am I saying Heartbreakers? Five Heartbeats. Silly. I love your avatar, Donna. Please don't change it. I really love it. Patton. Hi, buddy. Are you playing Name That Band today? No, I'm not playing that. But we were just talking about it. Talking about all kinds of fun things, Revel. Like talking about the past. I love The Wiz, the play, and the movie. Yeah. Those were good times. Those were good times back then. We used to it was just so fun, like, and free, and like, I don't know, people were just freer to like just be themselves. I feel like it's not that way anymore. People just want to do so much people pleasing. Like, people are afraid to just be authentic and be themselves. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Revel. So, guys, let's move to the 90s. Let's see. In the 90s, what was I listening to? I was listening to The Deal. I was listening to The Deal, Ready for the World, as always. Troop, High Five. And then I started getting into alternative. So I was listening to, what was it? I was listening to Goo Goo Dolls. Can't think of a lot of them, but I was into the Ready for the World. Oh my goodness. You guys don't even talk about Ready for the World, because I can't talk about Ready for the World. I loved Ready for the World. It's crazy about him. I even have the album when he went Caribbean and he started singing his songs in reggae. Yeah, the lead singer of the band. Hey, you gave me a greeting. Yeah, don't even talk about it. Oh, Sheila. Yeah, great times, the 90s. And then I think the 90s is the 80s and the 90s when I really started getting into Prince and musicals. Yes, the deal. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, and I cannot forget about Sheila E. Sheila E. She's tear it up. Sheila E. Tina Marie. Uh, I remember I used to ride my bike to the beach in Haiti. I normally take 5 Haitian dollars with me to buy sugar cane and some sweet ice crush with peanut, and I go dive in the water and grab conch. That's awesome. Remember JG Fad? No, I don't. I've never even heard of them. Revel. Yeah, Elder Barge. Yeah, they were amazing. Yeah, I cried when Tina Marie died. I was like in bed. Hey Raymond, welcome. When when Tina Marie died, I was in bed all day. Like I cried. That hurt me so bad when she died. Um yeah, EP. So what do you guys listen to? Anybody on here used to listen to rap? I used to be LL Cool J. Yes, you have the girl rapper. Yeah, Salt and Pepper. Um, who did I used to like? Yes, yes, you have the girl rappers like Salt and Pepper. Search high fat. I guarantee you will know it. Okay, thanks. Nope. Oh, you didn't. Bobby Brown. Oh my goodness. There's so much controversy over Bobby Brown. Either you used to love Bobby or you hated them. You hated him. Because it was one of those things that like everybody was like, oh no, because that's when Bobby Brown and Whitney started dating then. So either you loved Bobby Brown or you hated him. I was one that I loved Bobby Brown, but my sister hated Bobby Brown until this day. She's she still hates Bobby Brown. Uncle Uncle L was the man. No, I don't know them. I don't know them, Revel. So I used to listen to them. Boy, that was awesome. There used to be some awesome concerts back in the day. Listening to Soul Train. You guys used to listen to Soul Train on Saturday nights. I used to love to put on Soul Train. My whole family would put on Soul Train and we would be dancing while the show was on. I used to have a lot of livestock, chicken, goats, pigeons, turtle doves, and I built shelters for them. That was fun for me at the time. I had a lot of mangoes and coconut tree. Yeah, those are simple times. Times were simple back in the day. I feel like as life goes on, it gets complicated, or I don't know if people make it more complicated. I don't know. Or cost of living. Yes. I used to love Every Little Step. Donna, that was my jam. Yeah. See, but I liked Mariah Carey back in the day. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like Mariah Carey anymore. I'm saying. I don't like Mariah Carey. I think, she just needs to just stay in retirement, you know. Mariah Carey, yeah. Soul Train, American Bandstand, Saturday mornings. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be fun. It used to be fun. Still here, I have you running. Come on, Don, you have to jump in sometime. So, guys, let's go to the 2000s. I know the younger crowd can jump in on the 2000s. One thing that I will say that I loved in the 90s before I go to 2000s, they used to have the clear Pepsi. I don't know, but they said it had something in there that wasn't good or whatever. But I'm like, what is the difference? Sprite is clear. I never understood. Oh, yeah. Atlantic Star. Yeah, I loved Atlantic Star. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. When I graduated high school, I was all about the techno. I was back in college in the 2000s. Awesome. Yeah, I used to listen to when I was in that techno, and I used to have the, what do they used to call those things? Oh man, I can't think of it, but it used to be something, and you used to dance and have the the cord, and it used to light up. It was like green something. I don't know, it was something silly that I was doing then. That was fun. And I used to listen to when that song came out. I think that was like 1997, 1998. And it came out, and that song Return of the Mac by Mac Morrison. Oh, I drove my family crazy when that came out. I think it was 1998. Good call, Screw. Yeah. What's that other group that used to be Hadaway? Yeah, Hadaway. Man, I used to do a lot of, yes, yes. The lighted necklaces, they were everything. They were everything. Everybody used to have those light up necklaces. Was the time. Oh yes, everybody sang what was that, Blackstreet. Hey April. Everybody sang Blackstreet back in the day with Teddy Riley. Hey Sugar Love. Hey April. Let's not forget Michael Jackson. I didn't. You came in late, Screw. I dedicated the first segment of this live stream to talking about the 80s. I loved Blackstreet. I had light up earrings, rings, sneakers. I love to party. I'm sure you do, be lady. Sound like a fun person to be around. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was fun. Michael Jackson was the man. I remember, I think it was 1984 or 1985. I can't remember, but it was something like that. 1984, 1985, when Michael Jackson did the moonwalk. It was like, changed my life. I worked on that for weeks in my room, just in my room doing the moonwalk. What about? Oh my goodness. This is how I'm aging myself. Backstreet Boys CD came out. And when I had my grad night, because you guys know I'm in Florida, when I graduated, our grad night, we had Backstreet Boys, and they only had like one hit song then. And I think it was, I can't even remember, but they just had one CD, the first one. And I had Backstreet Boys at my grad night. That's how I'm aging myself. That was like the best concert ever at Disney World. Yes, I miss Michael Jackson so much. I know. Oh my God, Blackstreet. Yes. Hi, Chronicles of AJ. How are you? Hi, Unique Gifts. Oh man, don't even start me on New Edition. Anybody who just came in, you guys don't know. I used to want to marry New Edition. Boss Life Online will tell you. I wanted to marry New Edition, Troop, and who else was it? Ready for the World. And do you believe in time traveling? No. Michael Jackson music videos makes me lose weight. Yeah, because all you do is dance. Do you believe in time travel? Screw? Yes, Ready for the World. Yes, I miss Prince too. My all-time favorite. Yeah, it's good music. Yeah, but who is your favorite? all you guys who love New Edition like me, everybody had their favorite. Who was your favorite in New Edition? Bobby? Ricky? Mike? Come on, tell me who you loved. Mine was the bad boy, Bobby Brown. You liked Ralph? Really? Didn't listen to New Edition? Or you liked Ralph, Unique Gifts? The Beauty Lady takes me back to my college days. Oh my goodness. Don't even start. Yeah, it is very interesting, Screw. Don't even get me started. Now, you guys, we're going to have to go to the 2000s now. We're going to have to go to the 2000s if we start talking about Joe. Listen, Joe was my time in college. It was Joe, John B. Who was the 2000s? Joe, John B. I think that's when Nelly was out. Nelly and Kelly Rowland, Destiny Child. Bobby Brown all the way. Yes, Donna. Boom. What happened? John B just has a new album out. Hey, Dom. Heavy D, oh my goodness. Don't even talk about that. Cause like I wanna cry. Can't believe he died. Arlene. I sang backup in the band when I was in college. Me and my roommates. Oh, what our parents didn't know. Yeah, lots of fun. I'm good. How are you doing, Dom? Are you at work or are you actually relaxing? Oh, yes, MC Light. You got me going. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness. The CD that I loved was the one that he came out, I think it was like 2004 or something, and it was called My Name is Joe. That one. That one was everything. That's good to hear. Yes, finally, you're home relaxing, Dom. Good, about time. Need some downtime. You listen to his DMX. DMX is a very angry person. The Billy. I remember this one guy danced with to that song. Oh my god. He is like my life coach, okay? Who sang Sweet November? I don't know. Yes, that was the one, Dom. More and more they had. And then they song on there with Mariah Carey and I think 98 Degrees. Everything. The album. And that the John B one when he came out with They Don't Know. Man, days of college. Wycliffe. Oh yeah, Wycliffe Jean. And DMX. Yes. He is. Have you guys ever watched some things about DMX? He's a very person. Like he is. You guys do your own research. I'm not just saying it. It's just reality. He was like on some show, and I don't know. I think people make music based on oh my goodness. Okay. See, there was Backstreet Boys, there was NSYNC, there was 98 Degrees, and who else was there? There was another band too. He's angry and positive. Okay. That's a new one. Hi Cleveland. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know because I liked all of them, but I'm not gonna lie. Backstreet Boys have my heart. Backstreet Boys have my heart. I just covered Wycliffe on my page. I did Gunpowder of the Carnival album, like 4 songs down. Okay. Yes, awesome. So who? Yeah, I was Backstreet Boys 100%. I know that people had their choices. Some people were Team In Sync. Some people were Backstreet Boys. Some people were 98 Degrees. And I know there was another group, but I can't remember. I had a great day, Cleveland. Thanks for asking. Yeah. So, what did you guys in 2000? What is something in 2000 that they had around? Yeah, he did. Oh my goodness. New Kids on the Block. Wow, that took me back instantly to my childhood. That took me right back to my childhood. Yeah, New Kids on the Block. So who did you guys used to like in New Kids on the Block? I used to love Joey McIntyre. Oh, don't even start on Boys to Men. I loved Boys to Men. That was the group. Boys to Men was the group, and I got so sad when one of them got sick. Did somebody got sick in the group, and then they had to make the group just three of them? Nick Cannon. What? I think we are long lost twins girls who love the same music. Probably. Crisscross. Oh man. Do you guys remember? Are you guys old enough to remember when they came out with that album and they had their all their clothes backwards? And I tried that. I tried to go to school with my clothes backwards. My mom was not having it. She's like, girl, you better go back inside and change your clothes. Because they had their clothes backwards and I wanted to wear. Oh, and everybody was wearing the what are those? The overalls. And then they wrote all of it all over their clothes with marker. I used to think that was so awesome. And I used to wear the I guess you could call now people these kids now would call them bobos, but they were kid sneakers, and I used to write on them with puppy paint, all kinds of crazy stuff like awesome and all kinds of crazy stuff I used to write on my sneakers. Who used to be a fan of writing on your shirt with puppy paint? Who used to have the those Lisa Frank and those Trapper Keepers? They were everything. I loved Trapper Keepers. I was all about those planners. I had to have the Trapper Keepers and the colored paper. It was amazing, amazingly everything. So, guys, let's talk about 2000s. Where is Zonnie? Where is Dawn? Delightful underscore Dawn. I used to wear 4 extra large shirt. Really? I never heard of puffy paint. Okay, Cleveland. Hey, Ray. What's going on? So, I well, Cleveland puffy paint. It used to be like the pastel paint colors, and everybody used to write on their sneakers with it. I'm doing great, Ray. Thanks for being here. Yeah, everybody used to write on their sneakers and on their shirts and all that stuff. You're just getting out of work. Awesome. Thanks for being here. I hope you had a great day. So let's talk about more things later on in the 2000s. Yeah, they still have it. As far as I know, they everybody used to write on their sneakers, their shirts, everything with puffy paint. Oh yeah, puffy paint, everything puffy. Remember, you guys, whoever is old enough, remember when they used to have the Garbage Pail Kids? Oh my goodness. I used to buy those garbage garbage pail kids stickers and trade them at school. And my mom could not stand those garbage pail kid stickers, and she would throw she would throw them away because she thought the kids were very rebellious. My mom cannot stand those garbage pail kids because the kid's head used to the, the kid's head used to be missing. Oh yes, I do. I remember all that stuff. I remember when we used to get that gum, Bazooka Joe gum, and the gum was nasty. Like it was dry. I don't know. I only used to get those Bazooka Joe gum just to get those little cartoons. Yes, remember the jelly shoes? Oh my goodness. Jelly shoes, I had every color. Pink, red, green. It was everything. Did you put balloons? Oh, I didn't put balloons on mine. I used to have the little, the little streamers, the colored streamers that you would stick in there. Yeah, the gum did used to come with tattoos. My mom hated everything about my childhood because she was like, you have those stickers and the kid's head used to be missing and bloody. I used to think it was awesome. What else? I used to have, what's that one thing that my mom couldn't stand? Oh, my mom would not let me watch The Simpsons because she said that they were disrespectful. She said The Simpsons were disrespectful because I remember my eyes are watering. My mom said The Simpsons were disrespectful. And she wouldn't let me watch it anymore. But I used to still sneak and watch The Simpsons. Yeah, because I got suspended from school. I got suspended from school because I told one of my teachers when she said to do something, and I told the teacher to eat my shorts. I told the teacher to eat my shorts. And she was like, "You're out of here." Mom was so upset because she had to leave work and come get me. Oh man, why did I just remember that? Wow. You laughing at me? Oh yes, Tales of the Crypt. Yes, I used to watch it. Yes, I did. Yep. I told her that because she was bothering me. I didn't feel good. So I had my head down on the desk, and then she kept saying, "Put your head up. Take your head off the desk. This is not a time to sleep." And I was like, "I don't feel very good." And she wouldn't leave me alone. And she came in front of my desk and she's like, "Put your head up right now." And I said, "Lady, eat my shorts." And I put my head back down. And she was like, "That's it. You're out of here." Fun memories of childhood. Yep. I got suspended. I don't know if it was 1 day or 2 days for telling my teacher to eat my shorts. And I remember because me and my brother, big family, my brother was in the school, and I ran over to tell him, oh no. And my mom got with me, boy, for that one. Um, I went and knocked on my brother's door in his classroom, and I was outside dancing. I was like, "I'm suspended." I'm suspended. And he was like, "Ooh," he said, "Mom gonna get with you." And she did. My mama got with me, boy, for telling my teacher to eat my shorts. 10, B lady. It was 10 of us. Tales from the Dark Side. Yes. Yeah, my mom didn't like that. Tales from the Crypt was your favorite? Oh, yeah. My brother used to make me watch because my brother's 4 years older than me. So whatever he was watching, I had to watch because he's older. Sugar Love, hey, I said hello to you earlier in here, but no worries. Our internet has been going nuts. Yeah, Tales from the Dark Side. So what is something that you guys did when you were, oh, thanks for sharing this out, Ruth. I mean Ruth Ray. I am the oldest of 8, and most of my first cousins were in families of 10 to 12. I know, that was just the times back then. That was just the times. See, when my mom, because my mom used to work 3 to 11 shift. So when my mom would go to work, that's when we got to have our fun. So that's when we used to watch things that we weren't supposed to watch. Like, yep, we used to watch Friday the 13th. We used to watch Leprechaun. Oh my goodness. I did not like that movie because the leprechaun's teeth were so little. Oh, I was terrified of his little teeth. I don't know why. It was his teeth that scared me. I didn't like his little teeth. I was not having it. I've always been, I had this thing for nice teeth. Hi, AKA. How are you? Halloween movie. Yeah, I had this thing for I've always had a thing for nice teeth. I couldn't get down when people's teeth was messed up. I couldn't. So I couldn't get with that leprechaun had those little tiny triangular teeth. I was like, no. I was like, I'm not here for it. No, I never saw Candyman. All we ever watched was, oh, did you guys used to watch Jason? Oh my goodness. We used to watch, my brother used to force me. He used to lock me in the room and make me watch Jason, and then I would scream, then I'd grab him because I was scared. I know it's funny, but I did not like his teeth. I did not like his teeth. I couldn't get with Leprechaun's teeth. Like those little tiny teeth, I don't like it. Mm-mm. To be, of course. Yes, I used to watch it. Yeah. So oh yeah, Freddy too. Um, is Carter Eats next? You guys let me know when Carter Eats is live so we can go over there. Um, hey Shay, how are you doing? Welcome. You love Leprechaun, Donna? Oh my goodness. That is a house. Yeah, I we used to have so much fun. Like we used to just take like simple things. We used to take like a sheet and just take it and make our own little camp in the living room. And we used to have a flashlight in there. We would tell each other stories and scare each other and stay up all night laughing. Oh, good times, good times. And we used to have like dancing contests and all kinds of things. How many of you guys used to play? Yeah, you didn't need all that stuff. But now when there's technology, life changes. And we used to play all kinds of stuff. Like we used to pretend that we were different music artists. We had all kinds of wigs. We used to play dress up. We used to pretend like, who am I? That was our favorite game. Who am I? And dress up like whoever we thought that it was. Yeah. Yep. Too much will fry your brain for sure. Yeah. I don't even think we didn't even have cable. I don't think we even had cable until I was an adult. Now it's hard to get kids to play outside. I know, but it's dangerous now for sure. Back in the day, that's all kids used to do. Hi, Karen. You have too much will fry your brain. Yeah, it's hard to get kids to play outside because they don't want to. Why would you want to go outside in the hot sun when you could stay inside in the air conditioner and be on YouTube or watch movies? Yeah, nobody bothered you. Things were different. Hi, Misha. Welcome. So, what was you guys' favorite thing to do when you used to hang out? You guys used to do sleepovers? Yeah, it has been a fun chat. Donna, Johnny, Johnny come across. What's that, Cleveland? I must have missed something. I don't know what that is. Shade Journey. Yep, they don't know how. Yeah, they don't know how. This one game, boy, you can always make kids will always lose this game. So you put all the phones on the table, and the first person who touches their cell phone has to do a certain chore in the house. It's a good game to do with young kids. because these kids these days can't be without internet. The first person who touches it has to either do dishes, empty the trash, or do something. And they don't last long. They only last like 5 to 10 minutes. True, but this is why our kids, because of technology. Well, I feel like, my opinion, I feel like it's up to the parents. Hey, coach, how you doing? Yeah, I have a friend that she does that with her kids. They have to put all their phones or their tablets, anything, no electronics at the table, no answering phone calls, nothing. It's just family time when it's dinner, and the first person that touches their phone, they have to do some kind of chore that nobody wants to do, like clean the bathroom or empty the trash or do all the dishes, something like that. And there's always one or two kids that always they can't. Yeah, they're glued to the internet, but it's a choice. I feel like there should be a certain time. After that certain time, like, there should be no more devices, no phones. I would be like, give me your phone. And no, kids wouldn't like me. They don't like me because I'd be like, give me your phone. That's enough social media for the day. You guys let me know when Carter Eats is on. I don't know if she's on. You guys let me know. She's not on yet. Okay, I have to get going, but this was a lot of fun. It really was. She just came on. I didn't see. I must have missed it. Let me refresh. Okay. Can somebody, one of my mods, can you drop a link to Carter's Eat? Thank you, Boss Life Online. Everybody, I had so much fun. Everybody. I enjoyed this. Next time I do a live, we're going to do this again. Maybe we'll do this every Sunday. We'll do a reminisce or something like that. So I enjoyed it, guys. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Let's go over to the link that was dropped and show my sis Carter Eats some love on this Sunday, love. Thanks, everybody. I enjoyed it. Let's go over to Carter Eats. Bye. Have a great Sunday.